Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. Getting ready to go. I'm at the back of the truck. Getting ready to go pick a load up. My husband and I are leaving out tonight, taking a load to Florida. And he is way across town. I can't think if he putting in a starter or alternator or what, but he forgot the key. He is working on a car this morning, and so I'm gonna go pick up the load. And what I'm doing right now, and I actually, you know what? I'm not going through all of this. When I get to the shipper, I'm gonna have to unlock the door so I can put it. Let me sit you down. I didn't have my gloves on. I was catching up on YouTube comments last night. I was catching up on YouTube comments, and I stumbled across two Boxtruck channels, new channels, that were really interesting to me. I'm gonna put their names on the screen. One of them is a young couple. I'm sorry, not a couple. One of them is a team of two young guys in their 20s, appear to be in their 20s, that have started a business together, purchased a box truck, and they've made about 3 videos. They're brand spanking new. But they're comical. They're comical, but they're real. So I wanted to shout them out, as well as an OG like us down in Florida that started a channel, and I watched a couple of his videos last night, and he was really interested. I think that they are going to be informative as well as encouraging and motivating, because they are getting to the grind, and that's what this box truck business is all about. People, you know, people call this box truck business a game, and I get it, it's a box truck game, but really it's not a game. This is a real business, you guys. This is a real business. You got to get real business stuff. You got to get your LLC, your EIN number. You got to pay taxes on this business. You got to have a business bank account. You know, this is a business, a sure enough business. And so we don't treat it like it's a game, because it's a business. It's a real business. So I believe that both of these channels are going to be the ones to watch. And they didn't ask me to. They have no idea that I'm saying this. But I wanted to shout them out because they were really interesting to me. I subscribed to their channel. So go on over and take a look. Go ahead and subscribe to them. They're only going to get better and better. And they're going to share their experience and help you see what it's really like out here in this box truck business. Walter and I try to share our experiences to the best of our abilities. But realize that while we're out here frequently, we're not 24-hour, 7-day-a-week box truck owners right now, because summertime is a time for us where we have other business things going on. And so we kind of have to balance out that business, those businesses from this business. Now, wintertime, we're going to be out here rolling. Because wintertime, my husband is not doing a lot with his landscaping business, and we'll 100% have more time out here. So I encourage you not to just watch us, but to watch different styles of this box truck business, because people do it differently. It's all about finding your lane in this box truck business. My lane may not be your lane. Your lane may not be my lane. I prefer over the road, but we don't go too far out. We like to go regional, right? We're in Georgia, so we like to go to the surrounding states, right? Alabama, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Florida, places like that. We don't want to go to Nevada and Colorado and California and New Mexico. We just don't want to do it, you know, keeping in mind the other things that we have going on. Keeping in mind that we don't want to be that far away from our property for an extended period of time. Keep in mind that we have other issues that we have to deal with. Keep in mind that we have an older truck that we don't want to put on the road like that. So, you know, there's all kind of lanes you could be in. Some people just like to do local. Some people just like to do Amazon. It's all about finding the lane that you fit in. You guys, look at the window. It looks so much better. It's so clear. And look how the rain just beating up on it. Looking good, ain't it, babe?
Look good.
Looking good.
It helping out.
You did that, babe.
We did that.
We did that. He did the outside, I did the inside. Tag team.
Back again.
What's up, everybody? We are headed out of town on a trip. We are actually headed toward the storm. What's the name of the tropical storm? Fred. We are on our way to Fred. That's toward Fred. That's right. Our load is going to Florida, so we're starting out early. It's about 11:30, maybe 11:45. We don't have to be there till the wee hours in the morning. So we are starting out early because we are going through all this rain. They have flash flood warnings and all kind of stuff going on. So if anybody out there driving tonight, which I know you won't see this tonight, but we're just praying that you're safe, and we're going to do everything we can to stay safe. Anything you want to tell the people, babe?
Tag team.
Back again. The storm was getting worse in some areas, and some areas it was barely raining at all. So we just had to really just take our time, you guys. A lot of times you face this. A lot of times you're going to face bad weather, especially in the wintertime. Just imagine living in Georgia and having to deliver to places that are full of snow and not being able to, or being used to driving in that kind of weather. So you just gotta do what you gotta do out here in these box truck streets, you guys. Who is coming down in the bay?
Yeah, coming on down. Baby.
You all right?
Oh yeah.
How the window holding up?
Window holding up good,
That's good to me.
Yeah, getting that water off to the side right off. See?
Yeah.
Pushing it off to the side. Where it was just hanging on and going slow, it pushing it on, easing it on off kind of quickly, like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
What's the impact? The old bucket look like it empty. Ain't as many cars as they normally be.
People off the road in the storm.
So they got a lot of gas pumps out here, don't they?
This side and the other side. This side and over there. What you gonna do, here, baby? Huh?
I ain't never seen all these. Was this here before?
What's that?
Everything.
Yeah. You guys, the bathrooms at Buc-ee's is super clean. And in the bathrooms, you got a dry foam toilet seat and handle cleaner. And you also have hand sanitizer in every bathroom stall. Look how clean this is. And look how much space. I love Buc-ee's. And look how big each bathroom stall is. It's like being at home. It's so clean in here. This is cleaner than my house, but. Sir, why you always gotta stop at Buc-ee's?
Huh?
Why you always gotta stop at Buc-ee's?
Why I gotta always stop at Buc-ee's?
Huh?
I know why I gotta always stop at Buc-ee's.
Why?
The gas. Fuel.
$2.90.
Yeah, that's good right there.
That's good right there.
That's great.
It's another reason why we love Buc-ee's, you guys. Can you see it? Oh man, why can't you see it? $2.90. Look at there. I don't know why it's hard to see, but Buc-ee's gas is the bomb. We didn't bring a cooler this time, y'all. We stopped at Buc-ee's and got the roast beef sandwiches. They are so good. Got Brother Vaughn over there.
Hey!
I'm not gonna eat too much of the bread. We don't too much eat on the road, do we?
Make you tired.
Mm-hmm.
Make you sleepy.
Not only that, we don't like to eat everywhere. We mainly like to bring a cooler, but this is a short run. And we probably won't get nothing else because I got some crackers and stuff in my bag. I stopped and got these. Got some Nico crackers, cheese, peanut butter, PB&J, and I think that's it. And some oatmeal pies. Love oatmeal pie. Back on the road, you guys. See you on down the road.
You can see the reflections in the road. You can see that truck over there pretty good.
Right, and everything is clearer.
Right. Yep.
Wax we use is really performing, you guys. I know we keep turning on to show you that. This video is really not about the load we running. We just wanted to show you this trip in the weather, man. We out here depend on what we say on our videos. Do research. Watch other people's journey.
Right.
You know, because everybody got to go follow how I want to say it.
Well,
you got to find your own lane.
Right. We ain't perfect. We are not perfect.
Yeah.
But we got some little things that we know that help us in our safety issues. So therefore, you know, everybody has to do what they have to do to be safe. That's the primary.
Not only to be safe, but also the way we do our box truck business may not be the way they do it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
About the business.
Right. Find your own lane, meaning, you know, some people might not want to be over the road.
Or out in the rain.
Or out in this weather.
Or waking up at 8 o'clock in the morning taking a load so you ain't getting paid.
You're so crazy. You know, you might just want to run in the daytime. You might just want to do Amazon.
Or you might want to run all the time.
Right. Or you might want to get out here over the road, and there's a lot of people like the Boxtruck brothers, Truckin Out the Box, and different people who will take a load from one side of the United States to the other and not move until they have another load. And they do that consistency. That's consistent. That's not our journey. We don't run loads like that.
So in other words, you're telling them to find their own journey.
Right. Find their own journey or their own lane, like what works best for you and for your business. You know, some people may require that they make $3,000 a week, and some people might want to make $10,000 a week. It's all in what you put into it, but you gotta figure out what's gonna be best for you and for your journey. So one person's journey can't be the end all be all, because even if we're making the same kind of moves, we might be doing them different. So it's always best to research different people, but then get the experience, you know. Get out here and see what's gonna work for you.
Find your lane.
Find your lane. Network with people. You know, what you thought might be the journey you want to take might not be the journey that you end up taking, because it doesn't work out like that. Like, we had no idea what was going to work for us when we first came out here, and as things progress and things happen, we started realizing, hey, this is what I want to do and this is how I want to do it. We only drive regional, right? So we live in Georgia, so we go to Alabama, North Carolina, Virginia, Florida, Tennessee. We don't go any farther than that. We don't want to really travel too much farther than that. Number one, we got other responsibilities. My husband is a jack of all trades. He got all kind of little jobs and businesses that he do on a daily basis. And then I have 3 YouTube channels that I'm managing. They're our channels, but I manage those channels. I manage the admin side of our business. You know, all the computer stuff and all the figuring out how to get things done and finding loads and stuff like that. So, you know, you got to really figure out what's going to be best for your business. Maybe it's jumping in the truck and staying gone for a month, like the Boxtruck brothers, or like Truckin Out the Box, that for months they were out on the road. You know, that might be your journey. That's not our journey. And the way we do things may not be the way you do things. And we came out here brand new and started sharing our journey with you. And we've learned a lot, you guys. But we've shared what we learned, the good, the bad, and the ugly, because we want you guys to see the truth about what it's really like to be out here. Because what, babe, we came out here on the fluff, right? I was watching the fluff. You were watching the fluff. Then you gave me the fluff. I was watching the fluff. I was watching the people saying, I made $10,000 a week. I made $30,000 in 1 week. I made this and I made that, and you can do it, and all you got to do. And then we got out here and it wasn't like that. I'm not saying you don't make money. What the money you make out here depends on you. But it's not as easy as just jumping in the truck and the money pouring in your lap.
Right.
It takes some work. right? And that's not the part everybody talk about. Everybody ain't talking about how out of the 100 brokers that you called, 99 of them told you no because your authority is too new. The first 90 days are the hardest. My husband we have been in this truck on runs, and he has heard me on the phone trying to secure loads, and it ain't easy, is it, babe?
No, it's not easy.
No, and it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and a lot of times you get told you think you're gonna get the load, and then they run your MC number, and they figure out you got less than 90 days, or you haven't had the right amount of inspections, or whatever that criteria is, and you're told no. And once you get through all the box truck loads and start calling them on 53-foot loads that you see the weight can fit on your truck, then you got a whole nother set of no's because you don't have the equipment that they asking for. So it takes a lot of work. It can be done, but you got to have, number one, you got to have some hustle about yourself. And number two, you got to have some tough skin. When you're told no, you got to hang up, find another person to call, and pick the phone up again. And you got to keep going. And you might go all day without finding a load. You might go 2 days without finding a load. But you got to keep calling and keep trying. And eventually you'll figure out the type of loads you want to take, the type of money you want to make, the areas you want to work, and whatever else you need to be successful in your business. So by all means, follow us. But make sure that we're not the only ones you follow. Not because we don't want you watching our videos. We do. We love the support. We appreciate all the wonderful